All right, well, on a day where there's a chance it could storm, let's get over to Alan Rose.
Yeah, it's never a guarantee, at least in this particular setup. There's going to be a cap on the atmosphere, but I think with more daytime heating, a lot of wind shear in the atmosphere, and also a little more sunshine will start to punch some of those storms through that cap. And where they do develop, they could turn severe rather quickly. So I'm looking at the late afternoon to evening hours as the main time frame, the main window for seeing that severe threat. Some severe storms could go up until midnight tonight. And those main threats include wind damage with gusts around 70 to 80 miles per hour. A few tornadoes possible. We saw some flooding yesterday in the southeast plains. That a concern as well. And large hail, probably the most maybe urgent threat here in southern Colorado. We're all too familiar with it today. Some hailstones as large as lime to baseball size in diameter. And really important to, again, reiterate, if a warning is issued in your area, you want to take shelter immediately, especially on a day like today when hail could do a lot of damage to you, your property, your surrounding, I guess your surrounding area as well. Take a look at the satellite radar right now. You can see a little bit of rain moving across northern Colorado. Still some lingering thunderstorms down across the southeast plains. Temperatures just a mix of 40s, 50s, and low 60s on this Thursday morning. But it's not only mild out there this morning, it's cloudy. It's foggy in some areas. There's also going to be a lot of mugginess to the air today, sort of that heavy, oversaturated feel, and that's really going to help to get these storms going and generated by late this afternoon. I think we're dry most of the day in the Springs and Pueblo. I would say our best chance for a storm develops probably after around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, they will be fairly scattered to isolated in nature, so not everyone will see the severe weather today. And the model is still continuing to struggle with that idea, not really showing much of any development until this evening. And it shows it right along the Palmer Divide, along and east of I-25. So you could see some nasty storms into El Paso County this evening. Then that cluster moves into the southeast plains. At the same time, start to get another line of storms that form from Lyman all the way east into Kit Carson and the Colorado-Kansas state line. In the Springs, we keep that severe threat going. Unfortunately, on Friday, if not Saturday, if it's not severe Saturday, likely some strong storms here in the afternoon for the Pikes Peak region. Finally, some drier air settling in as we make our way towards early next week. All right, let's check out your daytime highs today. They'll be up around 5 to 15 degrees from what we saw yesterday. 78 in the Springs, 83 in Canyon City, 85 in Pueblo. And on that super 7-day forecast, we're warming up before another cold front drops in on Friday. That'll cool us down around 5 degrees on Saturday and bring, again, another potential for some isolated severe storms tomorrow afternoon. For Pueblo, isolated severe possible both today and tomorrow. Saturday, some stronger storms, slightly cooler. Then we're back to the 90s beginning on Sunday. Canyon City, I've got 80s here through the weekend. Then it turns hot and it turns dry. Finally, a break from the severe weather by next week. Woodland Park could see a severe storm or two today and some stronger storms Friday with those daily storm chances all the way through next Monday.